I'm Jennifer, founder of A Place of Joy. Today I would like to tell you about a chair. A chair, not just any chair, a very special chair. In fact, this is the chair. Ugh! It's really pretty, right? Gorgeous, right? A week ago, that chair was a big fat mess, okay? It was covered with stains from a 1-year-old and a 5-year-old and their parents. So lots of food, lots of other things that 1-year-olds and 5-year-olds do, draw on them, pee on them, all that good stuff. And we were living with these really dirty, disgusting chairs for a very long time. And there was always a reason why I couldn't get them taken care of, because we didn't know which pattern we liked, I didn't want to spend the money on it, I didn't have someone to reupholster it for me, I was going to do it myself. I didn't want to do it myself, I didn't have time to do it myself, my husband was definitely not going to do it himself. Didn't happen. So week after week, month after month, year after year, we lived with these chairs. And it got so bad that there was a point for a while where there was actually a nail sticking out of one of the chairs. And when you sat on that chair and you leaned too far over to one side, you got a big nail in your thigh. And that was not so much fun. However, it was not enough of an incentive for me to stop what I was doing and make the change happen. So what happened? A week ago, these chairs were a mess, and now they're beautiful. What happened was I was able to do the two things that I encourage all of my clients to do, that I walk my clients through this process that I'm about to share with you. Because it was something that I wanted, and it's something that I knew would make a difference to me, my household, to my desire to invite people into my home, to the way I felt about myself and my home. And for whatever reason, it just wasn't happening, but it was enough. It was really time to figure out what was going on, what was stopping me, so that I could move forward. So I'm going to share with you right now 2 steps that I take everyone through when I work with them. The first step, and you can do this on your own right now, the first step is to figure out what you want. What is it that you really, really want? If you could wave your magic wand, what would it be? And interestingly, this is actually one of the hardest parts for people. You'd think that being able to wish out loud for what you want would be really fun, and it is for kids. But when we grow up and we get a lot of no's, no, you can't have that, no, you shouldn't do that, no, 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 you get to a point where you stop wishing. It hurts sometimes to even say it out loud because you think you can't have it. So in this space here, in this safe space, give yourself permission, even if it's just for the next 15 seconds, to set aside those thoughts and say, you know what? I want to just let myself dream and say, I know I might not be able to have it, but if I could, what would it be? What would it look like? And say it in the present tense, right? As if it's already happened. I have covered my chairs in gorgeous fabric. It has cost me just enough. It was perfectly affordable. It was effortless to make it happen. I love them. They're easy to clean. We all agree on the pattern, and it happens quickly. You can get more specific than that. You can also talk about something besides chairs. So it might be about writing your book, launching a project for your business, launching an entire business, bringing more joy into your life, having the relationship that you want. So whatever it is that you're longing for, let yourself want it. It's okay, okay? So that's step 1. And give yourself the time. Don't do it right this second. Unless you think really fast, then do it right this second. So the next step, once you've articulated this beautiful vision, is to do what your brain does naturally. Just get it out of your body. Meaning your brain will go into autopilot. The second you say, this is what I want, your brain is pretty much trained to say, you can't have that, no way, and here are the 16 reasons why you cannot have it, right? You don't have enough time, you don't have enough money, you've never been able to do it before, what makes you think you could possibly do it now? You don't have enough of support, people are going to tell you it's a bad idea, maybe it really is a bad idea, who are you to think that you can do this? So you probably recognize some of those voices. Let them out, because they're in there, right? Just ignoring them, pretending they're not there is not going to help you, right? That's what's kept you stuck in the cycle over and over and over again, which I can really relate to, right? All my tools come because I need them myself. So let them out. Just acknowledge them. You don't have to be ruled by them at this point in this moment. You can just let them out and say, okay, I'm just going to hear what you have to say. Okay? So step one, let yourself want what you want and articulate it as if you could really have it in the best possible way. And step number two, let out all of the reasons why you think you can't have it. Right? That's unfortunately the easy part, right? Your brain does that automatically for you. Just get them down on paper. It'll really help, okay? So these are really the first two steps that I take clients through so that they can see why they're getting stopped, right? Either why they're procrastinating and never getting to the project in the first place, or never bringing this new thing into their lives in the first place because they're afraid or they think they can't or shouldn't or won't. Or they start and they're all excited and then all of a sudden they get BAM! Stopped at the same place with these same fears or resistances or feel that they can't overcome, okay? That happens over and over again, and at some point you just stop wanting. You know, maybe deep, deep in your heart you still want it, but you won't let yourself even go there because it's too painful. I'm encouraging you not to give up. I'm encouraging you to stay with it because I have seen over and over again people find love, people create masterpieces, people launch businesses, open up opportunities, get their chairs covered, right? Whoever thought that would be possible? So that's it. I'm just inviting you to not give up. I'm inviting you to stop procrastinating, to take back the fact that this is actually within your control. You just need to know how to do it differently. Okay? Now, if you would like to learn more and dig deeper into this, if something has jumped up and said, that's the thing that I would do if I could actually do it, if I actually knew how to overcome this autopilot and get back in control, or not even back in control, get in control in the first place, I want it, then talk to me, okay? One of the things that I have going on is a program that starts with a live event on May 5th, and I'm really crazy excited about it. It's called Into the Light. And that's what we're going to be doing together, a group of fantastic women coming together to dig deep and look at what that thing is. It could be your passion project. It could be the thing that you've been pushing off and ignoring for a long time that you know you really need to get to because it will make a difference. It could be that thing that you were afraid of. Whatever it is, this is a safe and fantastic space to do it. And not just look at why, but to get started. So that when you walk out, you are already in motion. You have stopped procrastinating. You have stopped thinking that it is impossible because it's already become possible. So join me if that's up your alley. www.intothelightevent.com is where you can find more information. And you can reach me through there also. I'd be happy to talk to you, answer any of your questions. And I wish you lots of fantastic joy and luck as you reach into your heart. Give yourself permission to want what you want, and see that there is a way over, around, and through the fear and resistance that jumps up. Step 3 is what we're going to talk about at the event. I'd love to have you there.